करो कंटिन्यू।
वापस शुरू से शुरू करूँ? हेलो।
यस यस करो।
Okay. Welcome back, guys. In this new video, it will be very short and simple. So I just wanted to tell you few things about our structures. Okay. So look carefully. Okay. So previously, I have teach you all about our three entry models, which is this first entry model, second entry model, and the third entry model, which is this. So if like we watch the same structure on higher time frame and we align it with the lower time frame. So basically, let's suppose you are right here. Okay, on 4 hour time frame. On 4 hour time frame, it's something like this, and then it's tap your PI. Okay, something like this. Now you expect price to go up. So now you might be like trading right here. Okay, trading right here. Something like you want to see price something like this. Uh, you may get you want to trade the internal structure, but I don't want you to do this. Instead, I want you something like this. Let's suppose it will be something like this on 15-minute time frame. Something like this. Okay. So on 15-minute time frame, it will be something like this if you mark the real structure. Okay. So if what I want you to do is to wait for price to do make the real structures, real valid structures on 15-minute time frame instead of like using the internal structure. I want you to want you to wait for price to make the real structures, and then you may get something like this, either this inducement mitigation and then rally, or something like this, and then go all the way up. Okay. So what I don't want you to do is something like this. Okay. Let's suppose if you're not marking the real structure, you may get something like this. Okay. Something like this, maybe this, and then you will be like buying from here without marking the previous structure. You may get liquidated right here. Like you expect this, but what actually will happen is something like this. Boom. Or maybe you can get this. No. And again it will liquidate you because internal structure don't really work. If let's suppose if you saw the internal structure on 1 hour time frame, but I'm sure that on 15-minute time frame it will be a valid structure on or 5-minute time frame if it works, really works, right? So I just want you to do is to not use the internal structure, mark the valid highs and lows and then trade it. Okay. Like if you want to actually trade, you want to price to make a structure, a valid structure, something like this, mitigation, then go up, something like this. I don't want you to trade the internal structure on any time frame. So now if you want to buy here, you will be like something like this. Then you can now you will mark the your key level, which will be the high, this high. You want the price to go all the way up to this. So now you can buy with the structure internal in this anyways, right? This was the third entry model, and same goes with like our first entry model. If you want to, like, let's suppose this is 1 hour time frame, you got the structure. There will be the structure on 5-minute time frame, which will be something like this. Okay, bullish, bearish, mitigation, inducement, rally, something like this. So whatever you get, I want you to trade with real structure. Like when the price reaches is and you want the confirmation entry without like no, if you don't want the then if you want the confirmation entry, I want you to wait for price to at least make the real structure, induce it, and like it may can be like something look something like this on 1 hour time frame, like something internal structure. But on 5 minute, it will be clean. Like it will be clean. I don't want you to trade the internal structure while I, I just need you to add the real structure, real stuff, so you don't get trapped on fake moves. Okay, so this is how you can trade it. And in the third and this is first and third. Let me show you about the second one. Okay, so here something like this and this inducement and then all the way up. So let's suppose this is 1 hour inducement. Okay, like 1 hour 1 hour sweep. So there will be structure in 5 minutes at least, right? There will be a structure of 5 minute time frame. So what I want you to do is just wait for price. It will be clean. If you notice it will be clean. Like this something like either this will be there mitigation bang, or this maybe this. You will actually get the structure. Okay. You just don't need to just watch this. You need to add context. Otherwise, it will be something like if it's something like this. Like let me show you something. Like let's suppose you are at this point. Okay, something like this. Now you may like buy from here, but what price will do is liquidate you, or maybe something like this, something like this again. Again, price will liquidate you. Don't respect your zones. Okay, something like this will happen. So I just want you to trade the real structure, not the like if you're marking and like let's suppose you're marking any zone, you have to make sure that in any time frame, like you have to validate that is structure that this is valid. You have to validate that is structure that it is real structure, mean structure, not the internal one. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you. And now let me show you a few more things. Okay. So look right here. Okay. So one rule I have teach you or is this. Your entry should be and not liquidity. And let's suppose let me show you something. Okay. If this something like this, like if you like look on 50-minute time frame, maybe let's suppose this is 1 hour time frame. So on 50-minute time frame, you may have something like this. Okay. So here, right here, you have the 4 hour buying zone, and like 15 minute or 30 minute selling zone right here. Okay. So if you see liquidity at the low, but not at the high. Okay. Let's suppose the stuff like if you validate your entry that with the real structure. Let's suppose you get something like this. You have the buying zone. Yeah, 100%. Okay. So look. Maybe, probably. Okay, this probably. If you have this and you have the liquidity right here, if you have the liquidity at 1 minute time frame right here, okay, liquidity at 1 minute time frame, and you don't have liquidity right here, price will probably liquidate this one. So what I can expect instead of buying, I can sell. Okay, I just what I have to make sure before I validate my setup, before taking it, I just have to make sure that my entry is this should not be liquidity, and the TP I target should be liquidity. I suggest the 1 minute candle liquidity. But if you have some terminal liquidity, something like this, or consolidation, it will be all okay. Like let's on higher time frame, it will be actually okay with it. Okay. So I just wanted to make sure that you don't be liquidity and you trade the liquidity. Okay. So this trade with real structures, you all like the main mistake you all mark is on gold. Like you all just marking the bullish. Don't mark you guys don't mark the chalk. Like you guys all know like how to validate a chalk. Like let's suppose you get the buys, okay, bullish on 50 minute, and then if you get the bearish one, and then retracement, and then this will be your new inducement. And if it validate your setup, you can sell from here. Or this was the first entry model, or if it's second, third one, it will be something like this. Again, you can sell from here. Or if it's something, if it's second entry model, it will be something like this. Okay, instead of coming to a POI, it will be something like this. Here, sweeping the stuff. Same thing again. This. Make sure you trade the real structure. All right. So this is it. This is that's it from my side. This is what I wanted to tell you all. Like let me show you the last stuff. Okay, okay. Look. The last time it happened is something like this. You all were buying from this zone because of this. If you can see this, something like this. Okay. So you all will be like buying from here. But what happened is if you can see, if you mark the valid structure on 15-minute time frame, if what I can see is like this on 15-minute time frame, we get the valid shocks, something like this. Uh, so we can mark the boss shocks, right? Okay. So first one, first boss, second boss, and then we can continue the structure, something like this. So what I can see right now is this, this, and this all are valid structures. Okay. Our first entry model, simple. And what make me buy sell instead of buying from the 1 hour POA is actually the buy POA wasn't really like tapped in. It was like on 1 hour time frame. It was little bit low, somewhere around here. That's why. And other thing is like I saw the 1 minute liquidity right here. So it validate my setup that this is because this was not liquidity and this have it liquidity. So I was ready to sell from here. So I just if you go on low time frame, you will saw 5 minute structure right here. 5 minute POI, 5 minute body, something like this, and all the way down. Bang. So this is it from my side. Um, close cut the video, yeah.